Hello students, here we will know about table 7.4 of your inorganic chemistry P block part 2 of class 12 chemistry, that is the structures of oxides of nitrogen. First of all, we would determine very deeply that how to calculate the number of bonds present in these structures. So first of all, write the formulae. So we would write N2O first, then I am just writing the ones also as I did the last time. So NO, that is N1O1, inverting the third and fourth, so it is NO2, so N1O2, N2O3, N2O4, N2O5. I am done with the 6 nitrogen oxides. Next, I will find out what the number of atoms. Number of atoms is 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 4, 6. 2 plus 5, 7. So 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 4, 6. 2 plus 5, 7. We will now calculate the total electrons required to fulfill octet. If there are 3 atoms and everyone tries to fool its octave, then we have to just do an into 8, multiply the numbers with 8. 3 into 8, 24. So 24 net electrons are required. 8 into 2, 16. Again 24, 40. 48, 56. Now I will calculate how many electrons are actually present. Actual electron present. So here are N valence electron 5, total electron 7, inner shell electron 2, so valence electron 5. Oxygen total electron 8, 2 is inner shell, so valence electron 6. So N valence electron 5, oxygen valence electron 6. So actual electron present from bonding is the valence electrons. So 2 nitrogen, so 2 into 5, 1 oxygen, 6, 16. 1 oxygen, 1 nitrogen, 11. 1 nitrogen, 2 oxygen. So 5 into 2 into 6, 17. N2O3, so 5 into 2 plus 3 into 6, 28. 5 into 2, 4 into 6, 34. 5 into 2 plus 5 into 6, 40. Now what we do? We would divide these two. So if I call it x, I call it y. So we will now do x minus y. 24 minus 16 is 8. 16 minus 11, 5. 24 minus 17, 7. 40 minus 28 is your 12. 48 minus 34 is your 14. 56 minus 40 is your 16. Then what will we do? We'll just simply x minus y by 2 divided by 2. 8 by 2 is 4, 5 by 2 is 2.5, 7 by 2 is 3.5, 12 by 2 is 6, 14 by 2 is 7, 16 by 2 is 8. We'll take the least whole number, so it will be 2, it will be 3. These are the number of bonds present in that structure: 4, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. And here I tell you a trick: except these, add the numbers 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Now I want to tell you a trick, that is, you have come to know the numbers of bonds present. Now check the formula: except these and these. With this trick you can easily calculate the number of bonds present between nitrogen and oxygen. So I'll tell you the trick how to calculate the bonds between nitrogen and oxygen just looking at these structures, not doing this much of work. Except these and these, adding up these gives you 2, adding up these gives you 3, these 5, these 6. You can literally look at these 1, 1, so you can know that there is only one N and one O. There is 2 bonds in between. 1 N, 2 oxygens. So 1 N and 2 oxygens, and bonds between oxygens are 3. So these values gives you the bonds between nitrogen and oxygen for these 4. So nitrogen oxygen bond between nitrogen and oxygen is 3. So 1, 2 and 3. For this, the bonds between nitrogen and oxygen is 5 and nitrogen is 2 in number. So N these must have to be present, and then the rest is your 5 bonds between nitrogen and oxygen. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here nitrogen oxygen bonds are 6 and 2 nitrogen. So N must have to be present, and then you have to just bond 6, just have to draw 6 bonds between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the rest, just know that you have write 7, you have got 7 here and you have got 3 here. The bonds are just one more, so 3 plus 1, 7 plus 1. Here the rest is the bonds between N and O. So what we have learned, you won't go for any trick for this compound N2O. You can go for tricks for N and O bonds by this number of atoms for these compounds. For N2O5, just add 1. This is your bonds between N and O. These are the bonds between N, NO, N, total bonds. But this is only N and O bonds. So N2O5, there are 2 N's, but you won't write NN because there are one more NO bond. So you have to just an intermediate N has to be present there. So N, 2 bonds are done. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your 8 bonds are complete. So you just have to remember these. You can remember very easily these 4, and you just not to use any tricks over here, because there are 4 bonds. So NN, this would be the structure.